This video is to help you get best use out of BetTurtle's summary stats. So if you go to any race card and click on the summary stats button, you'll see a list of data for all the horses in the race. At the top we've put them into various sections. This is the details about the horse's ratings, conditions, preferences, trainer information and jockey information. So if we go through each column, you can just hover your mouse over the top to see some helpful hints about what the column's about. You've got the race number or the saddle number. You've got the horse's running style. So down here you can see the various types, and if you hover your mouse over, you can see that's a L for leads, R for rear, P for prominent, and an M for midfield. You can get a quick view of the last 6 runs of the horse to see the sort of horses that are in form or may have won last time out. You can also from here add horses to your shortlist. This is good if you like what you read about a horse. You can just quickly add it to your shortlist, and the little number here is the number of other BetTurtle subscribers that have added the horse to the shortlist too. Here you've then got the horse name, and as always you can click anything in blue and get some additional information, some comments and some last number of runs, last 6 runs as well. And then you've got the various icons as normal, the win tip or first time in a handicaps, and also the number of days since last run. You then have got the sex of the horse, so, and again just hover over the names and you can get more descriptions. The age of the horse, if you wanted to find out all the different age ranges, so you can see this race has got between 5 and 9, just click the little arrows to put the sort order. We'll just put it back to where it was. And then you've got the weight of the horse, and then various icons. You can quickly see what horses have won over the distance or the coursing distance, who was a beaten favourite, who's wearing various headgear, etc. You've then got the odds, so we like to just sort on the odds, and we tend to discount the bigger price horses and maybe focus on the ones, I don't know, in this sort of race we'd pick maybe 33 to 1, just half the field, and then focus on those for win candidates. Okay, and again you can just click these and see some additional information about the trend, odds that we think are good value, and where the horse has been priced throughout the day. Ratings are useful just to get a view of the handicap ratings of the horse. So, and again, if you just sort, you can sort of see what ratings a horse has got, who are the best ones, who are the worst ones. Again, if you just click on here, you can see the last 6 hurdle racings. So this horse is running, get some of its form. Just put that back to where it was. And the same with form and speed ratings. So this is our view on how we think the horse is rated today. Obviously using our colour codes, where we see green, you should pay strong attention to the horse. Amber, certainly worth considering, and the red ones we think there's some risks attached, or the horse isn't quite where it needs to be to win these sort of races, but sometimes they win. Again, an interesting view to the conditions. This is your course stats, distance stats, going, class, various grade of the race, and also an important one: when was the last time the horse won? How many days ago? How many runs? So again, horses that have had 11 runs, not won for 725 days since a win. You've got to maybe ask questions about the horse's attitude, etc. So if we look at this one, we can also then go on to the course and see how the horse has run at Sandown in this case before, and what you can see is the last runs, up to the last 6 runs at Sandown. You can sort of get a bit more detail, and then you can see where the horse does run well. So the horse has obviously won in Wexford in Ireland. You can probably deduce this horse has probably come from Ireland in the past based on its number of runs. What we also like to do with these stats, if you then click on distance, we can get a really quick view of the horse's preference over the distance. So today it's 2 mile, and as you can see, the horse has mainly run over that distance. There's a few tries over further, not too bad. It's a good performance. So I'll just bring that back up again. and you can sort of get a general view of whether the horse is suited to the conditions. Again, you can read how it's ran, and as you can see here, it's had 4 good performances. That's a star, an okay performance, and a poor performance. So overall, you can see, and you can also see the odds of the horse over that conditions. Likewise, if you want to check how it's done over the going on soft, you can click that as well, and you can see if the horse is suited to the going. So he tends to, it's obviously 1 over heavy, so soft, you think it should be okay, as you can see soft up here, and then you can sort of form opinions about how the horse is suited. Likewise, you can click on class, and class 1, the horses ran okay once, but again, you can sort of maybe get a view for is the horse suited to this class or not. Not much information to go on for this particular one. Then moving along, you can then see trainers, and again, if you click on the trainer name, you can get various stats about the trainer, some more detail. You can see I've just put that back to where it was. You can then see the course, and then if you wanted to, you can then click on the 14-day stats, and you can sort of see a breakdown of a day-by-day breakdown of how the trainers run. And you can hover your mouse over to see the sort of prices these things were, and who the jockey was on the day, etc. Okay. And then similarly, you've got the same sort of information for jockeys. You can click here and see some more stats, and then you can, again, if you just hover your mouse over, if it changes, you can basically click it. You can then see the same sort of 14-day stats as well. Okay, and then you can see the trainer and jockey stats, when the jockey and trainer pair up, how they get on, and in this case, 5 out of 10, so 50% strike rate, maybe worth considering, and then how the trainer and jockey tends to do it on the course. Okay, so hopefully you found that useful. These stats are a very quick way to get a general feel for the sort of runners in the race, the sort of suitability of conditions, etc. And again, don't forget to click the hearts and add them to your short list. Okay, thank you. Thanks for listening.